Hello, Necrons. This is what I have so far for my Pariah Nexus terrain. And it's going to go on that thing. I'm showing you half of it there. And there's another side too, which looks similar. I think it's for deeper underground or whatever. I don't know yet. I haven't read the missions. It's a little blue for me, but I noticed that there's some blue on the background too. So that might not be such a bad thing, but I really wanted it to be this color that's gotten old. So I may have to go in with this and make it a little bit more green. Those are layer paints, and highlight these things. But now that I at least got a base of paint down, it'll be far easier to do that. So what I did is I didn't want to use these paints in the airbrush. I didn't want to pay that much money. So I mixed it up with Artecho. And here's a little guide for you. All of them, I think, have excellent light fastness. But what I want to show you is the transparent, semi-transparent, and opaque. Now, I don't have any transparent paints. So I wasn't able to use those like I wanted. I ordered some Vallejo transparent paints, and they sent me opaque paints. Not Vallejo, but Amazon. So I wasn't able to do that. But what I noticed is that the flow improver, right here, the flow improver that came with my airbrush, if you read the fine print on there, it makes it more transparent. So I used these three paints, which were semi-transparent, and I put just a little bit of blue in, a lot of yellow, and as I got to the higher levels, let's see if I can really kind of show you what the different levels are. Probably kind of here. Yeah, you can kind of see the bright green there, and then kind of the yellowish and then the whitish yellowish on the top. But I'll highlight those to make those more pronounced. I think I achieved getting them pretty transparent because you can definitely see the blue. The highlighter was an ocean mist. The primer was an ocean mist Rust-Oleum. And you can definitely see that through it. You can definitely see the black too that I used through it. So I think I did pretty good job of being transparent. I put 2 mixing balls in it from Army Painter. I put a lot of water in, probably about 75% water compared to paint, and then a lot of flow improver. If I ever had any problems spraying, I just added more flow improver. I also directed the flow improver at these. This paint is pretty thick, so I aimed it at that to start kind of breaking it up and getting it unstuck from the container that I made it in. Here's the paint that I ended up with right here. I also shook it like 100 times, so it took a lot of shaking to get it mixed. So I will probably underlight with, there's like this warpstone green or whatever, Citadel. I probably won't use the airbrush paint, probably save that. I'll use warpstone green base color to underlight these, paint the shadows and stuff, which will be similar to the green that's on the weapons of the Necrons and the box art, which I'm going to say in my story, these things were originally until they were exposed to 65 million years of time decay, right? And then I'm going to highlight them with these Citadel layer colors, which are supposed to be transparent, although it doesn't say it on the bottom. Citadel doesn't want to give its secrets away, right? Let's see if there's anything I addressed. I did actually have to end up adding a little bit of white, which is very opaque, airbrush color at the end to get the color light enough, but very, very little. And I could have probably added less because it worked in very small amounts. All right, that's about it. I appreciate the views and the subs. Have a great day. Bye.